Yo, peoples! Kyushu92 here with yet another One Piece chapter reaction and review. There's so much going on with me this morning. I just woke up because I made myself go to sleep in order to get proper rest so I could do this video. Brandon's talking to me about Sekiro and things that I may have missed at the Hirata estate, so we're going to focus on that video when I make it. Then Chris is talking to me about Borderlands 3 and how we're getting more info on that game on April 3rd. So there's a lot that I'm in the middle of right now, so let's focus on the very important thing of this video. This chapter, chapter 938, Her Secret. Who is Her? We don't know who Her is, but we're gonna find out who Her is today. Alright, who do we got on the cover page? Snap! It's Crocodile! When's the last time we got a cover page request? Cover page request, Little Bird's taking a dust bath in Crocodile's sand. And Crocodile's just laying out, chilling, letting birds play in him. Just everything. I'm pretty sure that Crocodile would kill the birds if they tried to poop on him. But he's just chill. Just chilling, letting birds play in him. Take sand baths. It's something. Hold on, let me extend this page real quick so I can see more of it. And you know what's something funny? I don't know if you guys are able to, but I did a live stream yesterday for Gearbox's PAX East reveal of Borderlands and the talks of new Borderlands stuff. Yeah, YouTube went ahead and just blocked it because of some music that was in there. So not only did it get claimed, but it also got blocked in the United States and its conjoining countries. Not worldwide, just in the United States and some islands around the United States and different countries and everything. So, yeah. It's lovely that a video you make in your own home country can't be played in your own home country. Anyway, moving on. Kamazo. Okay, so Kamazo has been dealt a powerful blow. So if we remember, just a recap from the last week's chapter, Zoro went up against Kamazo the Manslayer, who we also known as a serial killer that was killing people throughout the Flower Capital. But this is just a ruse because Kamazo just happens to be Orochi's top assassin who he sends out to kill people. So, and this is what we find out about him. And besides that, Kamazo has been sent to kill Toko because, well, we already know what Toko did at the party with Orochi. She laughed at the fact that he was still skeptical and still, you know, still concerned about the Kozuki family coming after him and the prophecy that was spoken to about them many years ago. So, while Kamazo has been cut down, Zoro has saved Toko and this mysterious woman who we still don't know the name to, or if we have, then we just haven't found it out. And Gyukimaru is watching as Zoro just Purgatory Onigiris this dude and just defeats him in one go. And the fact that Zoro was able to do this with Kamazo's own scythe because Shusui was returned to Ryuma's grave by Gyukimaru, Zoro had to improvise. So Kamazo's down. Both Toko, the mysterious woman, Kamazo has whites in his eyes, blood coming out of his mouth, and a massive slash across his chest, like an X slash across his chest. Gyukimaru looks stunned, and Zoro's just off to the side. And there it is, Kamazo just falling to the ground. Such strength! Then Zoro's just looking at him and he glares at him. Oh boy. Darn, I got injured before the final battle. Because Gyukimaru was trying to hurt Zoro in the last chapter while Kamazo was fighting him. You know, Gyukimaru was all like, he's distracted, let me try and kill him. So I kind of hate Gyukimaru for that. And even though Zoro got injured by Kamazo's scythe, he still ended up beating him in the end. And Gyukimaru is grinning, and he's starting to walk away. And Zoro gets dizzy and falls over unconscious. Sir Samurai! Kuri, in a certain abandoned village, Kinemon and the Mink Tribe Musketeers squad. Oh, Inuarashi, where have you been? What's wrong, Kinemon? We have a big problem. They found out about the mark of the crescent moon and the coded message? Everything is falling apart. What do we do, Duke? We carefully distributed it carefully, so how in the world did they find out about it? We made it into a coded message to counter the possibility of it falling into the wrong hands. And yet the connection between the two was discovered. And now in the capital, the Flower Capital, our allies are being taken captive one by Kaido and Orochi. You're under arrest! Wow, so they found out all about these guys, and they're literally finding all of them. There it is, the mark of the crescent moon and the coded message. And they're just manhandling everybody. And as you can clearly see on the shine of my face, it is ridiculously sunny out this morning. So that's why this camera is staying on this side and staying, instead of, pointing back here. Anyone with this mark on their ankles is a traitor. If you see someone with it, report it to us immediately. Oh snap, it's Drake and Hawkins! The rumors are spreading too quickly. The whole capital knows about it already. We can't even patrol the bathhouse leisurely anymore. Good for you, Drake. What's that supposed to mean? You're the reason our targets escaped. The Flower Capital, the Pleasure District. It looks like Komurasaki's wake was cancelled, boss. If we have that many distraught people grouped together, something bad's bound to happen. Oh, and it's Kiyoshiro, and he's just grinning as always. And everyone's crying. There will be even more chaos at her funeral tomorrow. Plenty of people are angry at you, Boss Kiyoshiro. Please be careful. What are you saying? There was no other way to handle that situation. I'm the one suffering the most from her death anyway. That's true. Lord Orochi is angry right now because of this, isn't he? And we're just cutting to all the districts and all the towns. Ebisu Town. Stop it, both of you! Fighting isn't going to solve anything! One should... Oh my goodness! Yo. I told you Sanji was gonna get hurt by Nami, Robin, and Shinobu. This dude looks like he's... Okay, you know how Usopp's face looked after Vivi was slapping him a whole bunch of times? Yeah, imagine Sanji's face like that, but 10 times bigger. One should always trust their friends. Besides, I didn't even see anything. You're the least trustworthy person here! How is it possible for a person's face to look like that? How hard did she hit him? Oh, Shinobu's arguing with Law now. That bear and your other comrades must have leaked our plans, no doubt about it. Beppo and the others would rather die than betray us. Don't underestimate them. And everyone's just arguing right now. Everything is in chaos. Once we save them, you'll believe it. Wait, we'll be falling right into the enemy's trap if we do that, Tragai. Prisoners should be disposed of. They must be silenced. You're scary, Shinobu! What'd you say? That is common sense for ninjas. This isn't a game. Why is Shinobu crying? We've been waiting 20 years for this opportunity. If we fail now, we'll never have another chance. Stop it, Shinobu. Master Khan. Things do not always go as planned. I understand your frustration, but allying with these people who share our goals is a miracle in and of itself. If we lose their assistance, we will be unable to carry out Lord Odin's wishes, says Kanjuro. You! Excuse me, hello. I overheard you outside. Yo-yo! Your voices are so powerful. Wait a second, who the heck are you? Oh, are you a beautiful goddess or what? Oh my, come and sit with us. Oh, the moment Nami gets complimented, they don't even know who this dude is, and they just invite him in. Oh my, come and sit with us. Hey, says Usopp. Oh, are you perhaps Shinobu? And you're Kanjuro? Huh? You know, there's been rumors swirling around the capital. They're making me all excited. So is it finally time for the final battle? So wait a minute. Yamasu has a card? I really hope he hasn't just been haphazardly talking about the plan that's been going on. I really hope he's not the source of the rumors. Ringo, the Northern Cemetery. And Zoro is up now. We're cutting to like the snow-covered house in Ringo in the Northern Cemetery. Huh? My swords!
Yeah! That scared me!
I can't really come up with any other different voice for Toko right now. And we got this woman sitting next to him. That's definitely not Komurasaki because her face structure is completely different from hers.
Please, lie back down. You'll open your wound again. Thank you very much for saving us earlier.
She has a really beautiful face. Like the emphasis of this panel that shows her face. She's really beautiful.
Thank you!
To think that you let yourself get injured so badly just for our sake. Honestly, how will we ever repay you?
My injury was due to my naivety. It's got nothing to do with you. Anywho, do you know where that big guy went? He still has my sword.
You must not move. Please stay still. You can't go outside with a wound like that.
And she restrains him by pulling on the arm that has the wound on it. Ow, 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 why don't you pull my other arm, you idiot?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Ah, but you'll be healed in no time. Because back in the capital, bought some toad oil.
So you stole it.
So you stole it then. If you rub it on your wound, it'll heal instantly. Even sharp sword wounds will disappear.
The same toad oil that Usopp was selling and said could do all this. You've been gypped, Toko.
Gyuki Maru? He is famous in the capital. The citizens call him Gyuki Maru of Oihagi Bridge. No one knows where he lives, but he is a warrior monk that ambushes those with weapons when they cross the bridge.
I see, then there's no need to hurry after him. By the way, who the heck are you two? You were targeted by that Grim Reaper guy, so...
Right. To be honest, we angered the Shogun and can no longer enter the capital.
The Shogun, huh? What was his name again? Orochi?
It's Orochi.
Tien, a style of Japanese food, most commonly known as Daikon Orochi, aka grated radish. Sounds good.
My name's Toko. If you put an O in front of my name, it's Totoko. I'm not a boy, though. It's funny, right?
Not really.
You're an outsider, aren't you? You act like the samurai of this country, though. But you seem to be a don't seem to be a bad person.
Don't stutter.
I hope you can keep this a secret, but I'm searching for my older brother. I haven't seen him for 20 years.
I'm excited.
He might actually be here in Wano right now. His name is Kozuki Momonosuke, and I'm his younger sister Hiyori.
Yo! Holding on to 20 years worth of feelings. So wait, the lady that was with Toko this whole time? The lady that was at the party with Orochi when Komurasaki was killed? That's Hiyori? Yo! One Piece will be on break next week. It will resume in Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 20. Yo! Out of all the... It would be Zoro. It would be Zoro to find the one person that Momonosuke is looking for and wondering if she's safe. She's literally with the best bodyguard out of all the Straw Hats. It would be Zoro. The one man who can't walk 5 feet in front of him in a straight line without going crooked just so happens to run into Momonosuke's long-lost sister. Okay, this chapter is amazing. Let's go ahead and do a recap. And I know I tend to drone on a little bit long, so we're just going to focus on the facts here. So, we got everybody back joined together. We got Nami and Shinobu and the rest of them all joined together in, I want to say in Ebisu. Hold on. We're going to do this right. Ebisu Town. Yes, they're in Ebisu Town. Sanji has been beaten senseless because of, you know, him being in the bathhouse, abusing his stealth black raid suit. He's been beaten senseless by Nami to the point where Frankie's wondering how is it possible for a person's face to swell up like that. And this is the same guy who has a captain who can swell up a lot larger than that. So, yeah. For a regular human to do that, it's questionable. So as this is going on, everyone's arguing. Beppo and Shachi have been captured. Beppo, Shachi, and Penguin have been captured. They're all somehow the guards and crew members of Orochi have found out about the plan that those with a crescent-shaped moon on their leg they're arresting everybody. And now it seems like the plan is in disarray. So there's that. And then we have Yamasu coming in, and he's showing the card saying that how there's a rumor going around about like people with crescent moon shapes, or is it time for the final battle? And I'm kind of wondering, with him being just insane with happiness, I really hope he's not the cause of the rumor being spread, because he just casually holds one up. It's like, there's a massive rumor going around about this. Do you guys know anything about it? And I'm just kind of wondering, I really hope he had nothing to do with them finding out about that crescent moon shape. I mean, Inuarashi and Kinemon are all concerned about it because they somehow, Orochi and his men somehow found out about it. So, with that being said, we cut to Zoro. Actually, it was Zoro first that we saw. He defeated Kamazo, and Gyuki Maru grins, and he walks off, and Zoro falls over unconscious from his wound. So, as that goes on, then we have the whole Orochi situation. Then we cut back to Zoro again, who's being tended to by this mysterious woman who was with Toko. And mind you, part of me was still thinking, there's no way Komurasaki is dead so quickly. I mean, look at how beautiful this woman is, so it must be Komurasaki. Then I remembered that it's different than Komurasaki because their facial structures are entirely different. So as this is going on, the lady is tending to Zoro's rooms, and Toko is just laughing it up, as always. And he's wondering where Gyuki Maru is. The lady explains who Gyuki Maru is, and they all introduce themselves. And we come to find out that this woman is looking for her brother. It's been 20 years since she's seen her brother. There's another individual that we've heard about who said he's looking for his sister, and she could be 20 years older. So we find out that this person is none other than Momonosuke's sister that he's looking for. But she has no idea that Kinemon, Kiku, Kanjuro, Raizo, Kinemon, Kiku, Kanjuro, Raizo, and Momonosuke have all went 20 years into the future thanks to Lady Toki's power. Lady Toki's time ability. So she thinks that Momonosuke could be 20 years old right now, but she's a lot older than him. Well, I want to say, no, I think she's older than him. I mean, they got sent into the future. They didn't age during that time, so he's still technically like really young. So Zoro has run into one of the most important people to Momonosuke, and I'm kind of wondering how things are going to go now. Like, what's going to happen? How is he going to get his sword back from Gyuki Maru? Was that fight with Kamazo enough to convince Gyuki Maru that Zoro is worthy to carry the Shusui sword? And can we possibly get some more info on Raizo in this Wano arc? Like, why is Raizo and his sword regarded as the two national treasures of Wano? An individual and their sword are the national treasures of Wano. I'm not saying it's ridiculous because the Celestial Dragon's national treasure is a giant straw hat in a freezer. So, yeah, I can't consider it that to be weird, but I just want to know why and how they became the national treasures. I also want to know more about Hiyori. How is it that she's managed to hide from Orochi this entire time, like literally under her nose? Under his nose. I don't know why I said her. So literally under his nose. But these are things that I'm sort of wondering. So let me know what you guys thought of this chapter as a whole. So I hope you all enjoyed. I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, hold on, I gotta say, let me know what you thought of this chapter as a whole. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was you expecting something to come forth from this chapter and you didn't see it, or you did see it? Did you see some of these things happen? Let me know. And as always, later, peoples.